Today's video is a combination of two looks, one heavier, which is this one, and then one which is much lighter, not using winged eyeliner and not using false lashes, but both of them using lipstick as an eyeshadow. I'm going to start off with BB cream today, and today my skin's pretty good. It isn't oily or dry, it's just in the middle, so I don't really need any moisturiser, and I'm just going to be using BB cream as a starter, cover up anything I think needs a bit of coverage, just redness, things like that. And then for anything where I need some more coverage, I'm going to be using a mixture of that BB cream that I showed you earlier, and then a powder. And this is just something that I made myself, it's not something you can buy, but with this challenge I wanted to show a lot of ways that you can mix and use different products in different ways to try and get a little bit more out of them. Now, I was tempted to use the lipstick as a blush today, but there's already a lot of pink going on, and for me, I already get quite a lot of redness on my face anyway, so I prefer to contour. If you're more of a blush person, then you can use the lipstick as a cream blush, and if you apply it too heavily, don't worry about it. Just take that BB cream that you used earlier and then mix it up, or you can even just wipe it away and start it again. It's just BB cream. It's not going to be very noticeable if you wipe it away and then reapply later. After that, I'm going to be moving on to the brows. I'm going to be using a black eyeshadow for this, and then afterwards I want to go over it with a spoolie just to make sure that there aren't any clear lines and it looks as natural as possible. The colour I'm going to be using today is this colour from Besame. First thing I'm going to do is apply some with my fingers right on the edge of my lashes, and then I'm going to move it in with a blending brush to make sure that everything's nice and smooth and doesn't look patchy. Once the eyes are done, I'm going to be applying that same colour on the lips, and then I'm also going to be using a makeup brush just to blend out the edges. Now if you want something with a very neat clean edge, then just go ahead and use a lip brush, but for today I want all the blending and all the soft edges, so I'm going to be using that brush to smooth out the edges. And yes, we've got a little cameo from my son. And then for the eyeliner, I'm going to be using a brown eyeshadow. I'm going to keep this just as close to the lashes as possible, going from the outside all the way into the inner corner. Once that's all done, I'm going to start blending it all out. You can use a pointed blending brush if you want to do this, or you could use an eyeshadow brush. You could even use your finger and just run it along the lashes. And then once I've done that, I'm going to start tightlining. I'm going to be using a black eyeshadow for this. And just heads up, there is no way to do this and look dignified, especially if you're going to be doing this along the upper lid and as close to the lashes as possible. So you just want to take a small brush and get that as close to the lashes as you can, and then also do that on the lower lashes. One of the last things I'm going to do for the eyes now is blend it out some more and then move on to the highlighter. Because there's already a lot of pink going on, I'm going to be using a pink highlighter as well. You could experiment and use some different colours. There are a lot of different colours on this palette, but I'm going to be using the pink today because I just feel like a pink mood. So I'm going to be applying that on the inner corner and blending up. And what I really like about this is it isn't massively noticeable, but when you catch the light just right, there's this lovely shimmer and it looks beautiful. Finish off with some mascara if you want, and now you're pretty much done. The only difference between this look and the look I'm going to be showing you later on is just adding a thick winged eyeliner and some false lashes. That is the only difference. They're exactly the same, and then also one was filmed in the daytime and this one was filmed in the evening. So while they are slightly different, hopefully, depending on what your personal preference is, there's a look here for you. And as usual, if you like my videos and want to see more content, feel free to follow me on the mailing list. Do not subscribe to me on YouTube. That way you get everything sent directly to your email, and I'll have a new video for you soon.